Hey, what's good, everybody? All my road warriors out there, welcome to another ride and another rant. That's right, guys. A little more somber, a little more sullen intro to this video, guys, given what we're going through with all this economic jargon. It's not jargon, it's serious, man. A lot of people are a little worried, and now they're being compensated by the government. People who are out of work, businesses that had to shut down. So let's get down to business. This is going to be the last video that I make having to do with COVID-19 and the economic crisis that has ensued because of it, as well as the health crisis. I just wanted to make this video to share my experience, what I went through yesterday on Monday, which is usually my day off, but I decided to go to work yesterday to see just how normal things were, how different things were, and in many cases they were both. Doordash to me was a normal day, sort of, with some minor variations in my routine, little things here and there. Obviously dining rooms were all shut down, and it was it really didn't have any impact on my day or my work. If anything, less patrons in restaurants would probably save us a little bit of time. I found that could be the case. As for, what's really on our minds, guys, is it slow? Is it busy? Look, it may slow down here and there, especially now because all these people, all the people shopped over the last week or so. Everybody just shot themselves to death, hoarding frozen foods and canned foods and everything like that. So everybody's using all that stuff, or they may be saving it in case they need it, like for emergencies. Everybody's fearing the worst. Here where I live, it was hopping. It wasn't crazy busy like a weekend, but it was a typical Monday. I made $17 an hour or more. A little more, maybe. The thing is, I noticed a lot of places that I usually deliver for were closed, and that was alarming. It was actually sad. Like, it made me really sad. Diners shut down. A couple of chain places were also shut down, which I did not understand. McDonald's is open, Wendy's is open. A lot of places are open, but some places are not, like Qdoba was closed. And the diners, the big places that rely on physical customers. A McDonald's will survive. If someone owns a McDonald's, they should be okay. A Wendy's will survive. An Applebee's will survive. Pizzerias, who normally rely on delivery anyway, they'll survive. But diners, for some reason, not all of them are open. One of them is, and one of them here is not. So it all depends on the owner. I have no idea why the owner of a diner would shut his place down, if it was willingly, or I'm really not too clear on why an owner would choose to stay open over closing down. And I say the owner of a diner, or any restaurant for that matter. I know that here you're able to go and take food out. I just called a pizza place. I'm going to get a pizza right now, and they told me we're open all day. You just gotta take out. Our dining room is closed. So yesterday, throughout my shift, I worked late I worked almost till 1 o'clock in the morning, because I wanted to see if things were just still okay and close to normal, at least. And it was, but it was a bit eerie. The streets there's very little traffic, especially at night. And there's a lot of the sheriffs are out at night patrolling the streets and checking restaurants, making sure there's no physical customers. It was very Orwellian. Orwellian, for those of you who know what that means. Dystopian. it was a little, you know, sad to see that. But it's got to be done, unfortunately. It's got to, you know, got to protect the people, and this may go on for a while, guys. This may go on until they develop a vaccine. We're talking a year. You know, it's a long time, man. A long time. So, another thing, I had to go to the bathroom at one point during my shift yesterday. I had to go to the bathroom. And I was hoping to get a McDonald's or something that had a public restroom in it. They were giving me, I got a Greek place, ice cream shops, they were giving me everything except a place with a bathroom in it. And I really needed to go to the bathroom. So finally I got a McDonald's call. When I went in there, the place was out of order. The bathroom was locked, shut, out of order. I was like, oh my goodness. And usually there's a Qdoba next door that I could have went in there quick, and they were closed. For some reason, Qdoba was closed. I heard Chipotle was open, but their rival Qdoba was closed. So I just couldn't go to the bathroom. And so, you know, with more closed restaurants, it's going to be harder to go to the bathroom. And another thing, what I did was, eventually, I paused my dash and I went into a Wendy's. Out of order. They were shutting down bathrooms. I don't know if it's because workers were told that they had to. If the dining rooms are shut, the bathrooms are shut. Or if they simply took precautionary methods and take it upon themselves to close the bathrooms for, you know, just so they didn't have to clean them, and so they didn't have to clean them and worry about hygiene and all that. Because I at that point I really had to go to the bathroom. I saw the out of order sign. They even used like these cones to block the doors. I went right in there. That bathroom was working perfectly fine, man. I think staff are just closing bathrooms, you know, just to be cautious. So that affected my day. That was probably the biggest change in my routine. I just could not find a place to take, you know, to take a leak. So, just wanted to throw this video out there, guys. I'm going going on for long enough. I think I've pretty much shared everything I wanted to share. And the comment question of the day is, how did your days change? How are your days changing because of this crisis? And how are they not changing? What's the same? What is the same and what is different? Are you making more money? Is it slower? I expect it to get busy again. Right now, maybe it's slow, but it should pick up. Absolutely should. As long as these places stay open. Most of them are, some are not. But I don't know what the future holds. So let's just hope for the best. Be well. Be safe out there on the road, and now be healthy as well. Most importantly, guys, keep riding and continue to keep on shining out there no matter what we face. Hopefully this whole ordeal will we'll all come out of it a little more cohesive as a civilization, perhaps, when all is said and done and we move on from this crap, man. Until next time, this is Antonio, signing off.